If I had to describe Marilyn in one word or maybe two, it would be change agent.
Probably big-hearted.
I would say focused.
Love, because you're just a big love.
I would say independent. For me, it would be visionary.
Chutzpah. It's defined in the dictionary as someone with shameless audacity, nerve, moxie, gall. All of those things describe Marilyn.
If I had to choose one word to describe Marilyn Lissner, the word would be committed. Marilyn has always been truly committed to helping others and advancing and improving the lives of others. You see this through her involvement in organizations like the Girl Scouts of America and her long-standing involvement with Blessings in a Backpack, and of course with Crew Chicago. Many people may not know that Marilyn is one of the original founding members of Crew Chicago. Back in 1987, Marilyn and a group of other women decided to get together to form an organization where women in the commercial real estate industry could learn from one another, support one another, and try to help advance one another's careers. And it's a good thing because we still have a long way to go.
I can tell you that within the Cushman and Wakefield family, everyone knows Marilyn. Her clients are predominantly women-owned businesses. She supports women-owned charities. We're honoring her here today because of her commitment to build Crew. I think what some people probably don't know about her is that she's a great yenta. Yenta, for those who don't know, is matchmaker. And she boasts that she's got 10 couples that she has put together that are still together today. And one of those is at Cushman and Wakefield.
I remember when I got into the business in the 90s, Marilyn was already at the top of her game. Her and Susan were already one of the top teams in the city. And I think about now how much different the business is than it was then, the way we work. She works with everybody in the office. She'll work with anyone that helps her and our company serve our clients.
Having supported Marilyn for nearly 15 years from a legal perspective, I can say Marilyn was one of my favorite clients.
What is Marilyn Lissner's greatest contribution to our community? That would be marriages. Marilyn has, I think, at least 9 marriages, including me. I'm one of her setups. She said, this boy came over for the high holidays. He spoke Hebrew beautifully, and I said to her, Marilyn, really, that's your sell job? You're the world's greatest salesperson. And she said, oh, trust me, you're perfect for each other. And we are. When I was a young broker, just graduated college and starting in the business at Cushman and Wakefield, working for her, we went to a meeting with the landlord and she was negotiating. And when she got what she wanted, Marilyn said, hey Joe, I need that in writing. And she turned then to me and said, you never know when you're gonna get hit by a bus.
Congratulations, Marilyn. What an amazing career. With so many years in the business, you're not just a pillar in the Chicago real estate community, you practically built it, stone by stone. In fact, you've been in the business for so long.
How long is so long?
That you were leasing properties when the real estate market was actually a market. A fish market, a meat market, a vegetable market. You've been in the business for so long.
How long?
That your original idea of teamwork included a real team of horses. So long that you leased the pants off the city of broad shoulders and people patterned themselves after you. You've been in the business for so long that when you broke the glass ceiling was straw. Yep, it's true, Marilyn. You've been in the business a long time, a very long time. The real estate business and the community is better for it, and so am I.
Marilyn and I worked together on our company's book of business for nearly 20 years, and I learned a great deal working with Marilyn. During that time, we were able to visit all of the insurance hotspots that we were located in across the Midwest. Exotic places like Lincoln, Nebraska, Des Moines, Iowa, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Freeport, Illinois. And while we were traveling, we were able to enjoy local cuisines. My taste can be pretty much summed up as any place that serves the local craft beer. Now, Marilyn's is a little more eclectic, and we came to call hers frou-frou restaurants. Marilyn, this award you're receiving tonight is well deserved. and I'm so pleased to call you my friend.
I remember even way back when we all were first starting in real estate, that Marilyn knew, she always knew that relationships were really central to what it took to be successful in real estate. And she worked on that from day one. And she has cultivated them, relationships within the organization and between men and women and her clients, and really in supporting people as they have come up in the industry. So that would be for me.
Yeah. I think I'd say independent, mainly because I was working for a real estate developer up on the North Shore, the Alter Group, and it was a very volatile environment. It was all men. Mr. Alter was a screamer, and I was not accustomed to a woman. Here comes Marilyn and Sue, who spoke their minds, who had opinions. They brought us a project, and to hear them talk to Alter the way they talked to him, this is what we're going to do, or we're walking. And it was wonderful for me to see, because I did not know that that's what you could do.
One quality about Marilyn that you just can't ignore is the fact that she's very tough. I mean, you have to have come up when she did in that era. You had to be tough as a linebacker, and that's why those 80s suits had those big shoulder pads, because you had to be tough. And so for all those reasons and many more, we are delighted to honor Marilyn Lissner tonight with the Crew Chicago 2020 Industry Leadership Award.